Hey everyone, welcome to the live video. I know that you can't see me. I'm going to be on in just a second. I figured you'd much rather just watch a screen than me sharing my video every place. No, not really. I just have to get a couple things cleaned up and we will be on our way to a wonderful, hopefully wonderful group. It's asked me for the group name. We're going to do a layering project today. So hopefully hopefully I get it right and I don't pull anything off. That would be really nice. So hopefully everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. It's not Monday anymore, which is amazing. So that's good. Anyone have anything exciting going on today? I didn't really have anything exciting going on today. We will be up and running in 1 second. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, hey there. So we have, I'm going to do a big project tonight. I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough room. It might be one of those ones that I have to kind of move around because, hi Doreen, hi Cindy, because it is a large surface. And I don't think that I can put my camera up high enough. I know I've tried this before, sorry. Maybe that'll work. I know that I keep saying this, but I really can't wait until I get my new craft organizer. My new dream box, because it is absolutely going to be a dream. All right, who we got here today? Oh, Doreen, I saw the lovely picture of Sissy. I called her Sissy. Her new name's now Sissy, just in case you were wondering. Let's see if I can get, I don't know if we're going to be able to get my face tonight. So, I know she actually has a name. Hi, Cindy. So we're going to open this board. This is a Grayson. And it is, I think it's 24 by 18. 18 and a half by 24 and a half. So it's, you know, just a little big. Getting it out of the box is a bear. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check this time to make sure that the hanger is on the right side. I know it's Panda, but it's Sissy. Sissy Panda. Panda Sissy. And I don't know, listen, she is my dog's sister. And she said her name is Sissy. Not Sissy as in she's a sissy dog. Sissy as in she's her sister. Don't argue with me, woman. All right, I am actually going to try and label these. These have A's, B's, C's, D's, and E's on them. And that means that the house that's a D matches the top that's a D. So that's good for us. Hello, Pam. If you have just come in, please say hello. And I totally forgot to tell you guys about Couture. So while I'm getting this out and the things written on it, I'm going to show you a video. We'll let Christine do the talking. Hopefully this is the right video.
Hi everybody, it's Christine Woodfeld here, the CEO of Couture. with an invitation for you to join the fast, easy, high-end DIY home decor revolution. Couture is changing the halls and walls, accents, and accessories of homes all across North America, and we want you to join us. Our starter kit has been refreshed for July with the launch of our brand new autumn-winter collection. You can get this catalog along with all these goodies in your starter kit, which you can get for just $99 US or $129 Canadian. It has well over $240 US retail value, and it contains everything you need to start an incredible creative adventure, including awesome surfaces to work with, a collection of gorgeous seasonal pastes just perfect for the mesh silkscreen transfers that are exclusive to us and include all the hot designs for the season. When you sign up, you will also receive a special secret Club Couture transfer that changes every single month, along with the catalog and all the business supplies you see here. Join us if you love to create with friends, to make finished projects, to sell to family and friends and others, or just simply to help others decorate their homes more beautifully. Then you belong at Couture. Change your home, change your life. Find out more about becoming an independent Couture designer today just by talking to another independent designer, or visit us now at chalkcouture.com to learn more.
Isn't she just so cute? She is like my favorite in the whole world. That is our CEO. Oh my goodness, CEO Christine. She's so wonderful. She's a sweetheart. She's just a down-to-earth person, and just love her to death. So she gives a good amount of information about what Couture is and how to get your starter kit. If you are interested in joining, or information about joining, just type in #join and I will friend request you and we can chat about the opportunity. And if you are a newbie, and newbie being either new to watching me or new to watching Couture, either one is fine, just type in #newbie. And if you are watching and there is not a little red thing in the corner there, that means you're watching us on the replay. So just type in #replay. If you have the red live box, then that means you are watching the replay and you can interact with me live. So any questions that you ask, hopefully I'll see them and answer them right away. If I don't, I normally stop for a minute or so and go back. So feel free to ask as many questions as you'd like. I have our transfer trimmers, which are the most amazing scissors I've ever gotten, honestly. I know I say it all the time, but at first I was like, scissors. And then I tried them and I was like, need a bunch of them. So I love, love, love my scissors. I am just cutting our transfer on the cut line. It's a white line here. If for some reason you decide to keep the transfers together, just make sure you do not go over the white line because it will go through. It is silkscreen. I'm wondering if maybe I should leave these two houses together because they're like perfect spacing, and that can be my my model, I guess. So I wanted to do this one earlier, but I was like, it's summer, and does anybody really want to see a winter wonderland? And it was so hot here today in New Jersey that I was like, you know what? We are going to do winter wonderland, because I almost wish I personally, just in case you don't know this, love snow. I have a Jeep Wrangler that I have not yet been able to take the doors off of because all we've had is rain. So I'm just about done with summer. I'm ready for the snow. So what's your favorite season? I think spring and fall are like my two favorite seasons because, you know, it's like jeans and t-shirt weather, but I absolutely love snow. So I can't really, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't mind being cold, so that's not an issue. I'd rather be cold than hot because you can always cool yourself off. But I do have to say that I do like the top off my Jeep and the, hi Michelle, and the doors off. All right, so let me just, I'm gonna just label these with the letters because I can. They're not gonna be the same size as the other ones that are like it, so I know that they go together. And I'm doing this again, one, so I know what goes back on what backer, how it goes back on the backer, because my letters should be standing up. What's this? Small tree, medium tree. Fall. I like fall. Oh yeah, I like the colors too of fall. We drove up to where'd we go? I know the word I want to, New Hampshire, and went hiking, and we got there like right when the leaves were changing, but we weren't there for the full change. But it's just amazing. I mean, we have leaves changing here, so it's not like we don't, but there's such a dramatic change up there. Oh, I think Scott might be home from his ride. I was supposed to do a live while he was riding, but I folded clothes first. All right, I think we're all good there. I think we have everything. So I'm just gonna cut these pieces up. I'm gonna put these to the side because these are decorations for the house. We don't need them right this second, so we'll put them up here on my laptop. So we have the light top. We're not gonna use that right now. We're not gonna use a large tree. We're not gonna use a decoration, light post. Look at all the stuff we're not gonna, you know what I love even more though? We went to Colorado and I absolutely love Colorado. What kind of paint are you using to write on the back? I have trouble getting my pens. Just a Sharpie. I just use a Sharpie. Permanent Sharpie. Fine point. I know sometimes they don't go on right, but I found the real Sharpie normally is good. So I'm not quite sure, to be honest, how to start this transfer. I don't know where the trees should go. You know, I'm just kind of, I like the fact that I can take it back off and do it again if I don't like it. But I'm just kind of nervous about what it's going to look like. So I'm actually going to look at a couple pictures and see what we have going on here. So this one shows the larger houses on the outside, the smaller houses on the inside. That makes sense. And I will tell you guys, do not feel bad going on Google and searching for pictures, because I do it all the time. I do it when I go to parties. That way, oh, that's not what I wanted. Winter Wonderland, that's what I wanted. I go on all the time to look for inspiration for things. And of course, you know, nothing is what I want here. This is the old one. So now I'll go on Facebook. So if I can't find it on Google, I will go on Facebook and see what's on there and look at photos and see what everybody's done. And it looks like not a lot of people have done this transfer yet. So lucky me, I'll be one of the first ones posting. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to totally copy what the thing looks like, because, you know, that would be, this is the 18.5 by 25.5 or 24.5 Grayson. I actually decided I am gonna cut those up. All right, so we're gonna put the snow away for a second, and we're gonna put the Winter Wonderland away for a second, because we're obviously not gonna use them first. So let's get our roofs together, and let's start this bad boy. All right, so I am not fuzzing or waxing my board. My board is already chalk couture. It already has a special coating on it, so I don't really need to fuzz it. I don't need to wax it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel off my transfer. I'm gonna use this little finger, and I'm gonna roll my transfer. I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go right at the bottom. I'm not really worried about the transfers lining up, because I think that, you know, it can look like a little village. I did not decide what colors I was going to use, so that wasn't very smart. Let's do like gray. Gray's a good house color. Pink. Definitely not orange. This light green. I wanted a red. Red. Where's red? Pinks. Oranges and reds. All right, let's pull this out and see what. I have a really cool project I want to do with you guys, but I haven't been able to get the stuff done for it. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna use this orange. This is almost like a no, maybe it's not. I wonder if, I know I keep stopping. My kids hate when I do that. They're like, okay, we're waiting for you to finish your sentence. Please finish. I want to do like a brick color, but I don't have a brick color. So I'm wondering if I do like orange and red together, or if I do black with red to make it a little darker. I don't see a mixing cup. That's right. We're going to mix it right on this piece of paper. So I'm going to put this house down over here. And this has like the brick look to it. So I just want to, you know, I kind of want that brick color. So let's see if we can make a brick color. I don't know whether we will, but we will try. So I'm going to use Pumpkin Pie, which is one of last year's fall colors. And I'm going to use some Candy Apple. I probably took way too much out, but that's okay. Didn't really change the color that much. I wonder if I throw some brown. Brown. Ugh. Oh, did you, Cindy? That's cool. Yeah, I loved Colorado as well. It was my first time going. You do not want to put this back in your transfer thing, or your jar. We went last year. Absolutely loved it. Oh, there we go. That's better. All right, I think we got like a brick thing going on here. All right. All right, so I am going to get out a small squeegee. I'm going to, those are new, I don't want them. That's a big, well, it's not really big, but I'm going to grab a couple minis. That's my one from last night that went in there that was dirty. All right. I'm grabbing a couple minis because some of these tops are smaller. So, all right, I'm gonna dip my brown and orange. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna dip my squeegee into my chalk paste. Now, normally it's obviously going in my jar, but this is going on top. And I'm just gonna scrape my chalk paste across the transfer. Doesn't matter what way you do it. You can switch directions. Just gonna try and make sure that I use everything that's there. You don't want to use too much, but you also do want to work kind of fast, you know, at a consistent speed, because if you don't, your chalk paste will dry on your transfer and then it will come off your board with your transfer. So we're going to pull it up. I'm pulling it up at a 90-degree angle. Top to bottom or side to side. Never, 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 never diagonal, because it will stretch your transfer, your silk screen. Sorry. I'm at like a loss for words today. I don't really know why. Oh, okay. So here's my wax. So I'm going to use our Couture wax, which I like for little like projects like this. So I'm going to dry this with my heat gun. It's just a regular heat gun from a craft store. Wasn't expensive. I had a 60% off coupon, so I got it for like $8. Sometimes I use a blow dryer, sometimes I use a heat gun. The reason I'm using the heat gun is because I am going to I'm going to wax the layers so that they don't get pulled up when I put another transfer down on there. All right, so this is already dry. So now what I'm doing is I'm just heating it up. This is how I prefer to do my wax. It is not necessarily like the end all, this is what you need to do, because that's not the case. I'm trying to get you in the corner so you can see. All right, so I take my wax, and while it's hot, whoops, well, not when it's falling apart. As you can see, I use my wax a lot. All right, so I'm actually gonna melt this one that's on here. I like my wax to be in like a liquid form. To me, it's easier to spread. Again, just my opinion, not necessarily how you have to do it. You can do it, everybody does it different. So you can do it any way you want. I just like that it melts it, and ooh, it's hot. Gotta watch out with that hot, because it's really hot. All right, so I waxed the first house. I'm gonna dry that a little with my heat gun. It'll spread a little more. Well, I'm not really drying it. I guess I'm really heating it, so it's gonna spread a little more. And then I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna go grab a fuzzing cloth because I forgot that I needed one. I'm not, man down. I am not fuzzing my transfers, but I am going to buff the wax. So let's slide this over. I'm just gonna kind of, if I can, slide you back and forth. I think I should take my face off though, because, I mean, not physically take my face off, just take it off the screen. I feel like this house just looks like it should be mauve. So I'm gonna do this in the mauve. Marvelous. You have to say it like that. Marvelous. Same technique. I'm just going to dip my squeegee in. I'm going to go over the silk screen. I probably should have used a bigger squeegee just because this is a little larger, but it really honestly doesn't matter. So I'm just going over this. I'm scraping off my excess chalk, putting it back in my jar. You never want to waste your excess. Told you I can't talk tonight. You never want to waste your excess chalk. I call it my liquid gold. Hello, mama. Again, we're pulling off top to bottom, 90-degree angle. Ta-da! I'm going to dry this one, same way. Now I'm heating it up so that I can put my chalk on it, or wax. Hi, Barbie. And again, so this is melting this. First, you want to make sure your paste is dry. Because if it's not dry, then you're going to smear your paste. It's so funny, you can see like the wax, ow, kind of melt, and then it is really hot, just so you know, if you were curious. Andrew, you playing your guitar for us? No, he's probably sleeping. All right, so we have, ow, that really hurt. Oh, hot. Very, very hot. Let's see. What color? So this is a church, I think. I feel like I'm going to do the church in like a gray. I'm going to set the church back a little bit. I don't know why, but I feel like it should be set back a little bit. I feel like I want to do like this. No, what color? All right, so this is bad because I haven't been to church in years. What color is like the steeple of church? Is it like white? Is it? It's not going to be black. I was going to make it copper, but I don't know if that'll look right. Let's do our gray first. Let's put that aside. I have to stir this up. Barbie, this is so cute. Like, just, it's so funny because there are some transfers that you look at and you're like, I'm not really sure about it. But then you do the you see somebody do the transfer and you're like, OMG, that's so super cute. Uh-oh, Colin's gonna make an appearance. Or not. You're not gonna make an appearance? Scott's gonna make pork chops. So I'm making this gray. Why?
just wondering, because Scott's not home.
Well, Scott is riding his bike. I think I'm gonna make it the same gray, and then I'll do white.
Die.
Come say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
That was cheesy. That was cheesy, right, ladies? That was so cheesy. Hi, Marge. Oh wait, we gotta switch. I'm just gonna take myself off or put myself on there for a second so Colin can come say hello.
Hello, everybody.
We're doing Winter Wonderland, Colin.
Isn't it a little early for Winter Wonderland?
That's what I said, but then I decided it wasn't because it was hot and I needed something chilly.
Wait, what?
I needed to think cold. Nope, that's the wrong one. Is that a problem? You guys get me. I don't know why I froze. Did I freeze? Oh, there we go. I froze. Did I freeze for everybody? Is my camera frozen? Because that's all that's on right now.
Yes, it is.
It is frozen.
Nope, no, it's not. Yep, it's lagging.
La, 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 la. All right. Well, let's see. Let's just see how we do here. See if it'll pick up.
No, it's probably better.
What?
You plug your phone into the computer, so it used the hotspot from the phone and it'll run a hell of a lot faster.
Well, my phone is not running. I'm not running with the computer.
Well,
Like
to
my
see
live
where
is
you
on
are.
these two. Oh, it never works. There's always a delay.
Not when you use the hotspot with the connected, like plugged into the computer.
I've never done that.
I do it when I stream and I get like a second delay.
Well, I'm streaming from here too, and that's plugged into the computer. I don't know. I think Scott got us better Wi-Fi. So, all right, let me talk to my customers. Am I back, ladies and gentlemen? It looks to me. Oh,
Your
sorry.
mom said froze. I don't know how long ago.
She was the first one who said froze, and that's why I said, "Am I frozen?" Because me mom has
Issues.
freezing issues. Yeah.
I don't know if it's freezing issues. What?
All right, bye, Kyle. Thanks for joining
Wow.
us. Are you gonna come do a project?
Colin's gonna make an appearance. Oh, that was corny. Bye, Colin.
Well, you were talking about your grandmother. And then she yells at me. All right, I'm gonna do my little chimney. This color. Nope, it's a chimney. Nope, it's a chimney. Bye.
Come on, big guys.
Can you take the dogs out? Thank you, love. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit to let that dry because I'm doing a different color on the rest. I don't want to get too close to my transfer because it will melt it. And then I don't want to put this down when it's too hot. So, what color should we do the other house? Green? Our house is green? I don't know. I feel like what color do you do houses? Like, I don't know. What color is everybody's houses? Mine is like a beige. No one? Is everyone tired today? I feel like no one's answering me. Let's do. I am missing some of my new colors, I think. Because I don't have curry. I don't have. That's pumpkin pie. I don't have a lot of colors. I don't know where they all went. I don't know, let's do green. Let's see how it looks. See how it looks. Yeah, mine is going in and out as well, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Unless I turn my phone off. Let's see if I can do this. So let me think here. I don't know that I can get my iPad to turn that much. I might have to bring it down. But it's gonna be upside down. And this isn't one that I can do upside down. So if you guys don't mind watching it upside down, I don't mind showing it to you upside down. Sorry, I'm trying to get my, because I think the issue, oh no, that's not gonna work. I think the issue is my phone. So let's see. I'm trying, guys. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Well, if you're gonna be in there with her, that's fine. But if you're not, she needs to go back in her cage. Sorry, guys, you're now looking at my ceiling. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I mean, I'm not really dumb. I can unscrew my connectors. And put my iPad one up top. Sorry, I know that you're looking at my wall, but I'm trying to get you to look. So now I have no clue what it looks like right this second, but I'm working on putting my iPad up there. Let's see. Oh. That needs to be tighter. Oh, that's looser. This needs to be tighter. All right. I think we may be good. I don't know yet because I haven't gone to the computer to see what it looks like. How are we? First of all, are we upside down? That's what I need to see first. We are upside down. So let's turn it around. I'm trying to get my bearings here because I can't see what I'm doing. Let me see. All right. So I slide my iPad over. Sorry. All right. I think that's about as good. Am I upside down? No, I'm right. Okay. Let's just make sure that this is zoomed all the way out. I think it is. All right. This is about the best I can do. So, nope, other way. I can't. I can't really move much. Ow. That hurt. I took my computer off of my stand, which was actually holding my stand in place. And it just obviously hit me in the head. All right, this is a hot mess. Let's see if we're good, because this is about as good as I'm getting. All right. I don't even know what anybody's saying. I feel like I should just like, there you go, hit my head. Hi, Alicia. So let me turn my phone off. That way it's not interrupting the... All right, back to... Hi, Lonnie. Sorry, my lives are not normally this much of a hot mess, but my computer or my phone wants to be difficult, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Hopefully you can see me. It looks like my screen is... No, I guess, all right, we're good. I think we're good. Which way do I want to go? I can't even see which way I'm going. No, not that way. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys, so just so you understand what I'm going through right this second, my iPad is now facing the project, and I cannot see what it looks like. All right, that's gonna fall on me again. We do not want it to fall on me again because that hurt my head. I just dropped my paints. That's probably where my paste is, behind my... All right, guys, I really feel like this is a hot mess. All right, well, all right, it is what it is. Here we go. Hopefully I dried the... All right, I took it up. All right, green. House, green. Now I lost where I put everything. Anybody want to laugh with me at all? No? Anybody find it semi funny? No? Nobody wants to talk to me tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm a hot mess tonight. All right, let's try to bring this back together. Thank you, Pam. You missed the beginning. What are you making? I'm making the Winter Wonderland. Well, what I'm really doing is I'm making a hot mess out of my project. That's what I'm really doing. I'm trying to get things to be able to be seen. All right, we have one more house. I feel like maybe this house should be a neutral color, but I don't want to do it white. do it the eucalyptus, or the seafoam, not the eucalyptus, the seafoam. You always want to stir your chalk just to make sure that it is a yogurt to sour cream like consistency. I'm gonna do my little chimney red, because chimneys are red. Brick chimneys are red. Hello, Monica. All right, 5 houses down. Dry this house. Oh, thank you. I need that. I just had my thing fall on my head and... I just had my iPad and thing fall on my head. Yeah. Nope. All right. I grabbed a little of the wax that was on the side here. All right. So let's put these up here. Now I'm going to buff this house that I'm going to do right now. I'm going to buff it with my fuzzing cloth, the microfiber side of it. That way we get any of the like smudging that it looks like the wax left. Hello, Rebecca. All right, now I have to look and see. So this transfer was transfer A, and I have to find transfer A housetop. I guess that matches. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It says A. That says A, so let's see. My lighting, since I had to move everything to the side, is not very good, but I'm gonna line up the edge of my chimney and the edge of my house with the edges here. I think I'm gonna do this excuse me. I think I'm going to do this roof white. I buffed it because I waxed them all, and you kind of get a little film that you just want to buff off, so that it's not showing when your project's all done. Now I'm not scraping down too hard when I do my chalk on this one, because I do not want this transfer to take up the chalk from the one underneath it. That is also why we put the wax down, but my lining wasn't very good. I'm wondering... I think I'm going to remove that before it, see if I can do this without removing my red. This is tonight is going to be a challenge. All right, so I got that off. What paintbrushes do I have here? Let me get the rest of, here we go. I'm gonna rip my board eraser, a part of it off. I do this often when I have small spaces that I wanna get in. So I'm gonna get in here without getting my red. I did not like the way this lined up, so I'm just going to erase it and do it over. Now I'm not always as lucky that I got this off without the color coming off. I am going to wet it a little bit, so I'm just praying my red doesn't come off. I just want to do it a little bit. I'm gonna go in between and just wipe it. This is just a small paintbrush. I just get it a little wet. Everybody gets to hear Scott work. I'm not going to worry a whole lot about the bottom here because that is going to go over. I am, though, going to clean this transfer real quick. Oh, Rebecca, you're going to love it. Absolutely love it. Rebecca, did you see the bundles that I posted today? So this is a little wet. I do not want to use it wet because then it will smear. So I'm going to dry it a little bit, but I'm going to hold my heat gun away. I do not want to melt my transfer. All right, so now I'm going to line them up with my little scallops here because I feel like I lined it up with the other one first and that didn't work out too well for me. So now, what was that? Something fell. Apparently nobody's worried about it. All right, whoops. Guess it's not dry yet, huh? Bless you.
Thank you.
What was that fell, do you know?
Huh?
Did you hear that fall?
I heard something.
Oh, well, don't get up and look.
Sorry, I was thinking that deal, but I didn't look at the deal. I needed to see that it wasn't. As soon as you said Winslow, I'm like,
All right. Let's pray for a better outcome.
ironically, as long as I have a happy question, I think I already know the answer.
Better. Definitely better. It looks better than it did before. All right, we're gonna dry this. I don't have to wax this because I'm not doing anything else with it. All right, we got that. Now, this is the second one that we did. So I'm gonna buff this one like we did the other one. Hopefully you guys can see. This one says it's B, so now I'm gonna look for B, and I'm gonna line these up. We're just gonna go and do the same thing. We're just putting the roofs on the houses. I think I'm gonna do them all white. I can't do black, obviously, because it's a black board. So all right. This one I pretty much figured out that it's this. My kids sound like elephants when they come down the stairs. All right. That probably could have been moved over a little, but again, unless you see it. I know it, so I see it. Oh, that didn't work. All right. Now we need this one. I need to put my other light up over on my left-hand side so that I can see both sides. All right, I'm going to do these little lights in a shimmer pink. Rebecca, they should be on my VIP page, if you're part of the VIP page. Wax doesn't necessarily make it permanent. You would want to spray it with a sealer if you want it permanent, Alicia.
See, there was a reason for you to call.
All right. So we got that.
All right.
Now I'm going to go with my pink, and I'm going to do the other way, this way, because I really don't want them to mix.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it as always. Thank you for the info. We'll catch up again next week, if not sooner. Cool. Thanks, Glenn. Have a good one.
Ooh, pretty sparkly lights. This is going to be fun cleaning all these transfers after. How do you set ink on tile? I'd put it in the oven. They should be heat resistant, I would think. Maybe try one in the oven. That's how I personally would do it. Now this, the way it matches, looks like it should be. Cool. That was a lot of white. If anybody has any questions whatsoever, please, by all means, ask them. That's what I'm here for. That looks cool. All right, what are we gonna do now? So my first thought was I was gonna use the brick to kind of make roads, but I don't know that that's gonna work. I was like gonna put these down here, you know, make like a road that goes to all the houses, you know, maybe one that comes here, just use some of it, but I'm questioning that now. I think I'm just gonna stick trees. Let's stick some evergreen trees in between some houses. Where are my trees at? On either side of my greenhouse, because obviously the evergreens are green, I'm going to put little light posts so that they don't, I don't know, let's do, a couple little trees, see how it goes. I was afraid the green of my trees would coincide too much with the green of my house, but I think I can make it work. Let's do a tall tree. Maybe one in the middle. And then I'll put some lights on it to make it different. So I'm going to try and use my transfer a couple times. My green is a little thick. I really should put some water in it. But I don't want my transfer to dry. Where is my squirt bottle? Did that fall too? Everything fell. I have a different one. See how many times I have to squirt that compared to the one time I have to squirt the... I've used this evergreen paste so much. I think I've used it on like every single project that I've done. But I want to hurry because the paste is actually going to stick to the transfer. And then I'm going to have to clean it in order to use it. So let's, like that. I knew it was going to happen. Sometimes I just don't listen to myself, and I should. But that's okay, so I can go back over it. Let's try and line that one up first. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with light today. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Line that up. Just go right back over top of it. Good there. We're going to lay him down over here. When you're doing a bunch at a time, sometimes it really doesn't matter if it sticks down. You just kind of want to lay it down. Now that one, it does have a little smear. Hi, Tanya. It does have a little smear right here, but that's okay because I can just take my paintbrush after it's dry. Actually, I'll do it before it's fully dry. All right, so we got that one. We got this one. We're gonna put a couple little ones in there, so I have medium and small. I think I'm gonna do a couple small, because I think I'm gonna kinda maybe overlap it a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more about that. Ah, maybe not. I'll do some over here next to this church. Just be careful your transfer does not touch your other area that you just did if it's not dry. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that right this second. I may have to go back afterwards and add some stuff or take some stuff away. I'm not really sure. This was probably the wrong project to start at 7 o'clock at night. Because I feel like it's going to take way longer than we want. So I may have to stop, which I've never done before, but I may have to stop and we'll come back to it tomorrow to finish. I also need to get my light on the other side because with such a big surface, I can't direct my light to every place that I need it. So it's not completely a fail, but you know, it's a challenging one. But again, you know, I say this all the time. Everybody always says that my projects come out great because I've been doing this for a long time. As you can see, like, it really has nothing to do with how long you've been doing it. Sometimes it has to do with the day. Sometimes it has to do with your chalk paste. Sometimes it has to do with you're just not doing, you know, it's just sometimes your mojo is just off. I'm not saying my mojo is off. I'm just saying maybe being hit in, hi Cindy, maybe being hit in the head with my iPad wasn't really good for me. All right, let's put some street lights in here. Street lights. What color do we want the street lights? Quaint little town. I think, do I want to make them, obviously I can't make them black. Do I want to make them gray? I think I want to make them gray. I don't know where my street light, oh, there it is. So let's put one. No, can't do that because the thing is on the other side. I can't put one here because it can block our tree. All right, you know what? We're done with that. It can block our tree. I feel like I want another one over here, and it's going to block our tree as well. And then there should be one out here, possibly. Hi, Lauren. All right, so we got 3 street lights. I think 3 street lights is enough. I'm gonna dry them. I have chalk paste all over me. Thank you, Lauren. I do like it. However, I feel like it doesn't look the way that I wanted it to in my head. So that's why I said I might have to come back to it. Because, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. All right, we got the tops there. Let's put that. Oh, you know what? I thought my water bottle fell and it's actually sitting right next to me. So I noticed that my houses all have these areas where there's lights, but there's nothing on the transfer, or, you know, bulbs, but there's nothing on the transfer that gives me like bulbs to use. So I am going to get back in my mojo, and I think I'm going to make all of my decorations red. I don't know why. That's just what I'm feeling right now. And I'm going to use my daughter. Now, this is just a, actually I'm going to make them pink because that's what when I made it. This is just like a mandala daughter, if I can find it. I literally just had it. It's just a ball. I don't even know where the screen is here. So it's just a ball. It's a daughter. So, you know, like you do that, the dot art. So I'm just going to dip it in my chalk paste. And I'm just going to dot on my project. So that I actually have a bigger one that probably would work better. You can actually also just use the back of a paintbrush if you don't have a dotter, because you can dot with that as well. So we're just gonna put the little lights on the house. Don't like the lights on the house, so now we're going to wipe the lights off of the house. That was quick. Let me turn this off. I do want to do little bows on, thank you, Lauren, on my lanterns. I'm going to do them in the pink. See, luckily, it is removable, because if you know, again, you have something in your head that you don't know what it's really going to look like, and then I can take it off. Hi, Billy. There. So we got some bows. I'm going to put that up there. It's going to take me all night to clean these transfers. What else do we have? We have some lights that I think go on the small tree. I'm not quite sure. Wow, my lighting tonight is so horrible. light bulbs is out. Billy, we're like hot mess city today. All right. This is either going to line up or it's not going to line up. So I'm not going to sit here for 45 minutes trying to line it up. Perfect. Now we'll put it on this one. All right, I think I have no clue what that was, Rosa, but our lights are done. Is there anything, there's a wreath. A wreath. I think I want to put the wreath around this right here. I feel like that's a little awkward. Oh, that's better. Maybe we'll put a wreath on this door. That's cute. Maybe we want to do a flocked wreath on this one. That's cute. I think I want to do bows on these two. There. Now I'm happy. All right, so we look like it all came together. It was a little challenging at first, but I think we got it. Let's bring this jar over here. I'm gonna put all of my paste tops back on because I am just gonna use white for the Winter Wonderland and the snow. So what do we think? Do we think that I'm missing anything? Well, first of all, I'll take my phone off the top of the project. Anyone think anything's missing? Oh, I don't know if I just froze again. Okay. We're gonna use a big squeegee. Actually, I think I'm going to use a 4-inch squeegee because I want to do the snow fast. Does anybody else have any clue what Rosa is saying? I'm assuming that's an app. Don't really know. All right, here we goes. So, I got my white. Could make my white a little thinner. I'm going to do, yeah, I agree. Let's hide the comment. Delete it. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to not necessarily put this right in the center, but kind of, you know, like a little. Crooked or over to the side.
Get upstairs. Go.
What do we think? I kind of like it a little bit like that.
Come on, head upstairs.
What's wrong, Cole?
No paper towels.
No, we don't. I could have told you that.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Kinana. Come on.
What do we think, guys?
Come on.
Oh, it's just coming up now. I am on such a delay. I'm like 5 minutes ahead of you guys. I think I'm going to do like this. I think that's what I got the most hearts on. Not really sure, but so I'm going to just go like this with my chalk, because I'm going to use my 4-inch squeegee, and I'm just going to carry it over where I need it. Now, that's obviously too much paste, and that's fine, because I'm just going to scrape it right into the side. I'm going to take off all the excess. All right, we're going to take this off. I'm going to do side to side. And I'm going to dry it. Now, the other thing I'm going to try and do, and I say try, so I'm not really sure how it's going to work. That's the one that was on it. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. I don't know if this is going to work. We're gonna see. So I obviously put my transfer backers down. I'm not doing it on this shiny side because that's the side that my thing goes back on. And I'm gonna put this over here. And I'm hoping that what this is gonna do is it's gonna allow me to have snow around the winter wonderland, but give me a good amount of space around it so that I can just do a bunch of snow. So let's this time I am not going to wipe my excess off, and that is because I am going to lift this up and I'm going to immediately, if I could get this off, put it down somewhere else. This board is really big. I wish I had little things of snow. I don't really want to cut this up. I'm just going to kind of go over where I think there should be some snowflakes. I don't want to get crazy, but I can go over the houses because, you know, snow falls on houses. And the only place I think I need it is right up here. And maybe right here. And I think we are good. I'm going to go back, but well, first of all, I'm going to get all of my excess paint, chalk paste. I'm going to get that off, put the white top on. Get a little water wipe. Clean that off. And then I can go in and just clean around. There are a couple that, you know, may not have looked good. So I'm just going to wipe them off. No big deal. When it dries, I can buff the white spots off. But what do you guys think? You like it? You know, this, like, everything is all over the place. I will take a picture and put it up so you guys can see, so you can kind of see it farther away, because like I said, this thing is massive. But I think we're done. I don't think we're going to have to go back and do anything to it. Maybe buff. But that's about it. Let me see if I can take my iPad off. I know it's going to make you guys sick. It's going to go crazy. Take my iPad off. Sorry. I'm going to turn it around. Hello. There we go. I literally made a mess of my desk. But there we go. That's the whole picture. I like it. I think it came out good. So, thank you everyone for sticking by me. This was an hour and a half long, but I don't feel like it should have been an hour. It had to be an hour and a half long, I think. I feel like with all the problems with my phone and the blocking and the, I think it took a little longer. I do like how it came out, so I'm going to post a picture. If anybody has a question, please, by all means, put them in the comments and I will answer them later. And just have a great night. Hopefully tomorrow I will have this special project ready for us to do. I don't know. It all depends on if I can find my other paintbrush. So I will see you guys tomorrow either way. Have a fabulous night, and I'll chalk with you tomorrow. Bye.